Welcome to Free Advice Guy. I'm Luke Halter, Free Advice Guy. We're here at the Fairy Tale Finds Market out at the Peoria Sports Complex, hoping to have conversations and maybe change people's lives.
You don't want to miss our next friend if you ever want to own a house. He asked a solid question, and I hope the answer helps you too.
I got into Free Advice Guy because there's like no education for people.
Right.
And when you actually get to the specifics of like advice, it's really hard for people to find advice, especially for that they can afford, or I'm really trying to reach people earlier in their life. That's really what I'm trying to do, is reach the 16-year-old, the 18-year-old, the 22-year-old, the 25-year-old. Because I didn't start caring about finance until I was like 27, 28.
Yeah.
And I felt like I was pretty early to the game, right? And a lot of these kids are so much later. So that's why I really got into Free Advice Guys, to just
It's really cool.
help you, and by helping you, help out everybody.
Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah. Okay, so you had a question about, was it buying a house or?
Yeah, so right now, I believe I'm like 2 months in, but it's a 14-month lease in my apartment, townhome. I'm trying to find the best way to, I guess, afford a home right now in this market.
Yeah.
Considering, I don't know, I'm guessing the bond market's not doing so well right now, is it?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know that it's worth putting it in the bond market compared to its returns to like a money market. Money markets are
Right.
fairly similar with zero volatility.
Yeah.
So it's kind of personal preference. You could probably still find better returns on bonds, but you might be dealing with more volatility depending on what interest rates do and just in general.
Yeah, so I'm just having a lack of confidence in this, what we call your housing market right now. I'm looking at these prices for these homes, and they're like really, really
Oh yeah.
low.
You think housing prices are low right now?
I'm sorry, the inventory
Yes.
might be a little too like low right now. I think
That's what's driving prices or keeping prices high. Or one of the things keeping prices high is less inventory.
yeah, locally like speaking, I feel like. And
Yes.
I don't know.
It's happening in a lot of places all over the country. We are one of the markets that's happening in big time here in Arizona.
Right. So I guess my question would be is, in this kind of weird time of
Yep.
high home prices, what's my best like investment to really park my money, let it grow, or even what are the best practices
Yeah.
when looking at that?
Would it be okay to actually address the home buying thing first?
Yeah,
Just
sure,
overall.
yeah.
Okay, so it's very common right now to hear elevated prices. I feel like I'm buying at the top. I want to wait till prices come down, which are all very normal human psychology. I'd like to buy whatever I'm going to buy for less.
Yeah.
Makes sense. I would caution people, anybody, look at your home not as a financial decision. Yes, in the long run, you want it to make financial sense, but your home should be like a 30-year decision.
Right.
Not like a 5-year, 4-year decision, right? And a lot of people are comparing rents to mortgages. So like maybe your rent is $1,400 and your mortgage would be $1,700. For a lot of people, that's a no-brainer. I'm gonna go rent. I'm saving $300 a month,
Right.
which might be true for the next year, 2 years, but what about when they increase rents?
Yeah.
Okay, well now you have to eat that. You're paying for that, right? Whereas when you buy your home, if you know you're gonna be there in 30 years, I make no guarantees, but I would bet my life that the house you buy today, no matter what happens in the nearish future, will be much higher in the future than where it is today. So when you're buying a home, that's how I would think about it. Is this the home you wanna spend the next 10 years in? That's a different idea than
Right.
just financially or whatever. Like now you're actually talking about a life decision that'll bring you security and stability. I know my payment is not gonna change when I own this home. Your rent could change anytime or any year or whatever, right?
Yeah.
Up to I think like 20%. Whereas a mortgage, because you're locked in at a certain dollar amount per month, it becomes worth less because of inflation. Yeah, it's $1,600, but $1,600 is worth more today than it'll be worth in 2 years,
Time value of money.
5 years. Time value of money. My man, my guy's a finance major here, a finance professional. So the time value of money is greatly important, and not enough people take that into consideration, or even just the stress of having to, am I going to get kicked out next year?
Right.
Am I going to get to continue the lease, right? There's more to house buying than that. All right, that was really long-winded. I apologize, because your question was how to invest. Investing for a house, I'll give you my direct answer, is generally a money market or a high yield savings account.
All right.
You will find wild men who have no fear, who know in the long run the stock market is likely to return more. But with that, they got to deal with the volatility.
Yeah.
So you might want to buy a house in 6 years, but 4 years from now, we see a stock market tank. Well, now that money's not there, you got to wait for it to recover. And then the money will hopefully be there, but probably not when you need it, right? So as you get closer to when you actually need the money, you get more and more into cash, but you will see wild men who invest in actual investments that move up and down a lot, and it adds a lot of unnecessary stress,
Right.
but they want it for the potential more return.
So the best thing to do is probably just keep it in a managed account. Like
Money market, I don't know about managed because they'll probably charge you, but like a money market or a high yield savings account, right?
Right.
You should be getting at least 3% right now currently on those types of accounts. Some are still paying over 4%. I saw somebody the other day was advertising a high yield savings account of 4.75, which is kind of nuts for a high yield savings account right now.
That is kind of nuts, yeah.
Yeah, but there's just options out there so that your cash can still earn something, even though it's not going to be like high returns potentially like the stock market.
Is that something you keep, because I'm not familiar with how the vehicles actually operate. You can keep investing into that.
Yep, that's what I recommend you do.
Okay.
Yeah, so figure out what day you want to buy your home. Say it's 2020, 2030. 5 years from now, you want to have 36,000. Okay, that's bad math. So hold on, I'm trying to make this easy to digest because that would be 18,000. So you want 36,000 down in 3 years.
Right.
That's essentially 1,000 a month over the next 3 years that you need to be putting aside. I know that's not down payment money. This is just for the math of it. Unless you get a 3% down, but that's a different conversation. But you want to begin saving the amount into the money market or into the high yield savings account immediately, so that money can start earning for you. So that when you get there, you'll actually have more than the 36,000 or whatever that dollar figure is. But figure out the amount, divide it by the month. That's how much you need to save every month to get to your down payment amount on that date. That's how I would go about it.
Okay.
You keep throwing more and more money at it every month, and if you have extra, do it.
Yeah. My initial plan was like trying to do the retail investing. I don't know how that's gonna, like, I've tried it before, it didn't really work out. I mean, I got it.
Like as you're living,
What was that?
like to make a living?
No, for just the investment, just for the initial capital of purchasing a
Oh,
home, right? Cash
okay.
down payment. I mean, it worked enough to pay down all my student loans.
Yeah.
But I don't think I can see it like actually getting me enough money for a home.
So this is actually a good point, right? 4 weeks ago, when I think we're about 4 weeks ago, early April of 2025, we saw the market tank.
Yeah.
Imagine that's the day, right? Your stuff is due April 6th. Market's tanked on April 4th, and now April 6th, you need that money to pay down your loans. That's when it was due. You're like, I don't have it, right? That's where you run into a problem. If you have a long enough time frame to wait, that's where people kind of get the confidence. I don't care when, I just know in the future, this will likely be worth more than a money market would be.
Right.
So I'm sticking in the stock market because I can wait for it to recover. But that's not how most people operate. They
Yeah.
see their house money going down and they're going to stress out a lot.
I guess, yeah, the stress is unneeded, so
Yeah.
definitely a better vehicle for sure.
Yeah.
I don't know yet, but I'm working on getting an account open.
I dig it, man. You're asking all the right questions. You're still a young man. Again, I didn't take any of this stuff serious until I was like 27. And even then, it wasn't like serious. I started taking it like really serious in my 30s. And I still feel like I was earlier than most people. Most people don't really get into it. It's like something smacks them in the face. That's why they get serious about it. Like, whoa, how am I $20,000 in debt?
Right.
They're like, whoa, like how'd I do this? That's when they start looking for help. I want to get these kids on their first job. Start thinking about money and how your money can work for you right when they get money.
Yeah. I think that's probably what happened to me. I had that sudden realization about like 3 years ago. I was almost $20,000 in debt. I had about like 10 grand in credit card
Man.
debt too.
And you're almost done.
No, I have like $400, $500 left in credit card debt. That's just me spending money just because we just moved. So,
Yeah.
But other than that, no, I'm debt free for the most part.
That's a success story, man. I hope you're proud of that.
Yeah, no, I definitely am.
I love that. So did you use, if you know, the avalanche method or the snowball method to
Actually,
pay it
no,
off?
I use Avalanche. Which one's the mathematically optimized one?
Avalanche.
I avalanched it.
Okay,
Yeah.
the avalanche method, you'll pay the least amount of interest
Right.
over time.
Yeah.
The snowball method is really good for people who like,
Psychologically speaking, yeah.
Yes.
I've read like 6 different books on it.
Yeah.
I'm so familiar.
it makes a lot of sense for, like, I would imagine my mom, the snowball method would have made sense for my mom, but my brain, I'm like, wait, I'm paying
Right.
how much more interest because I'm doing this?
Right.
No. Give me out as fast
I
as
want
possible.
to be out of it. Exactly.
But yeah, man, I appreciate everything so far, but any other thoughts or questions you want to go over?
No, just gave me a new vehicle to look at.
I love it, man. And hey, if I could ask you to do anything, if you run into anybody in the world who needs help, I'm like a legit credentialed financial advisor. Just let them know I'm here. I'm free. I have no classes. I have no strings attached. I just want to help people.
Sounds great. Yeah.
Cool, man. I appreciate you so much.
Of course.
Thank you so much for your time.
Of course.
Free Advice Guy is completely crowdfunded. If you believe in the mission and you want to help millions of people achieve financial literacy, click the Patreon link below and become a community member.